You're just setting each other's stims off.
Yeah, no.
Well, go on.
We're just stimming already.
Okay.
No.
No, okay.
Do I?
No, you don't.
Bye.
No,
Yeah.
no, you don't.
Let me get it.
That's why you got my dirty laugh. You do strike me as a man who
wheeze. I do pee quite a bit.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
You quite
A big pissy
Really?
boy.
Drink water every day, bro.
Yeah, cool. You're a pisser, I'm a shitter. You're right, it's hard, it's different.
And together we are
piss and shit. Welcome to Britain's Got Talent. Bars and Melodies new.
He's gonna shit and he's gonna piss on it.
I bet you we get the golden buzzer these days.
The golden
you know what I mean?
Is that everything?
Hello and welcome back to
Is That Everything?
I'm David Thomas.
I'm Phoebe Mills.
And with us today we have a very special guest, the one and only Elliott Cass, everybody.
Elliott Cass.
Hey.
Hello. Sorry, I just saluted a magpie out the window there.
Do you salute? Do you not say, hello, Miss Magpie, how are you and your family today?
Oh, is that what you do?
Yeah, I do. Hello, Miss Magpie, how are you and your family today?
Oh, no, I just salute them. I didn't realise there was a whole speech.
There's a whole thing. You don't need to hear you.
No.
What do you think they are like?
I just...
Bloody hell, you think magpies, they're not that smart, man.
Okay, so
You
they
know?
won't recognise the salute.
No,
This is the perfect
Seems a bit
segue.
fascist.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No. I don't know. Indoctrinating magpies to the far right.
So
I see them at the marches.
I just saw the magpie over there and I was like, we're introducing it and I was like, I have to salute it. I have to salute it. So it's just like, you'll use on video.
We're going to use AI to make you look awful.
we're going to extend the arm, straighten the fingers.
And it's going to be a bird arm as well. Just throw everyone off.
Good, I put an armband on you.
Gross.
We'll get the AI thing to dub you in German.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
So if you couldn't tell from the chaos that just ensued from seeing one magpie in a tree outside, I'm sat between the two most ferociously ADHD people that I know in my life. And this is going to be the podcast, so buckle up.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of this.
What makes us ferociously ADHD? What's
watch
ferocious
this
about
back.
it?
Go back like 1 minute and just watch the podcast so far.
Yeah, it has been quite.
Yeah?
It has been quite bad.
I think
we've already started stimming now.
You went from a salute to magpies to fascism in under 30 seconds. Right, before we get into the stories, Elliott, tell us a little bit about you. What you got going on? Who you are? What you do?
Oh, I'm a comedian, actor, all-round player.
All true.
All true. I also do stand-up comedy, although you're slow. I'm slowly getting back into it with your nurture and your
100%.
with your guidance. I'm working on some scripts, having fun, being creative, making sketches, being
100%.
That's it really. But it's good fun, mate. Great year.
And we've got some great content on the internet that exists.
Yes, it does. It does. It's some of my favourite. I think spoken word poetry is genuinely my favourite.
It is.
It's my favourite one because they are just fucking stupid, aren't they? I'm sorry, but not all of them. No, not all of them. But they just it's just like there's a natural disaster, and they just go. Do you know what people need to hear? They need to hear me rhyming. I don't want to hear that. I don't think anyone does.
Oh, Elliott, you'll be so pleased to know that the guest that we've had on before you is a spoken word poet.
And I bet he is amazing. She as well.
That's two strikes.
Also, should we address my hat?
Oh yeah, sorry. Before we get into it, we've got to address the birthday queen in the room, Elliott Cass, our birthday queen. So at the time of release, this will be
on my birthday.
Phoebe's birthday.
So
she's turning 58 years old.
59.
And we couldn't be happier for her.
Thank you. I'm very well preserved.
The grandkids will be watching.
Yeah, they will.
Little Johan and Rebecca.
Yeah.
Yeah, why did you go Johan?
Because that's her grandkids' names. What do you mean?
I didn't know if this was like a conversation that had been had, and Johan was. I didn't know, you know. So maybe you know. But Johan is
this episode is being released on my birthday, so everyone give it some love as a birthday present for me.
Yeah, just say nice things to Phoebe, because otherwise we won't know the fucking end of it in the next episode.
I'm a birthday queen. I do love my birthday. I'm very precious.
Put
about
nice
my
things in
birthday.
the comments for Phoebe's birthday.
Be nice to her. Be nice to all women and Phoebe, and just
Thank
keep
you.
being nice to females across the globe.
But and say happy birthday.
And happy birthday, Phoebe.
Thank you.
That's
I
okay.
appreciate it.
Okay.
It's kind of not today though. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite hard when we're filming to force.
Yeah,
It will be when it comes out.
Right.
So
Yeah.
but when it comes out,
Yeah.
I'll be in the comments blasting
Yeah.
happy birthday, happy
Oh,
birthday.
amazing.
Right now, I
Right now.
can't feel the magic. You know, and
Aren't you
Right
an
now, he
actor?
doesn't
Yeah,
care.
but aren't you an actor?
I am, yeah, but that is
So-
just such a lie. I can't go.
That's a
That's like
stretch.
that's a massive
That is a
stretch.
stretch.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't do birthdays and weddings.
I don't,
okay.
no, only funerals.
Shall we get into the main meat of the podcast?
Let's do it. Let's get going.
Right, Elliot.
Yes,
As our guest,
yes,
would you like to kick off with one of your stories?
yes. I was a terrible employee. I was awful.
Sure.
I was
No comment.
Okay, but there were also lots of customers who were. I mean, hospitality specifically.
Yeah.
is so hard.
Yeah.
It's so difficult, and especially I used to work. So I think that so the first one was really. So I worked as agency staff at Mamma Mia: The Experience.
Wow.
Hey.
So I got called in for 2 shifts, and this was I think 2 Christmas ago. Anyway, I was there.
I
And,
can't imagine you at Mamma Mia: The Experience.
I'm not.
You're not the demographic.
I'm not the demographic, and I also didn't know what I was doing. So I turn up, and there's a show on, but you have to serve. You're taking cutlery away in the middle of the thing. People think, and you know, like honey, how they're all there. All the mums are dancing. Everyone's loving it. It's really quick turnaround, but I didn't memorize. I didn't really know what was going on. I don't think I read the email. Right. So I go up, but actually, I'm going to put it on them. It was partially them because they didn't really give me a talk about it.
Right.
They just kind of threw me into it. Right. And people should treat agency staff better. That's the first thing I'm going to say.
I agree with that.
I do agree with that too.
Yeah. So I was there and I got caught on stage. So, oh my God. So they were doing the between the love interests. And because I came on and it's all around. I got caught on stage between the 2 people on stage. So you've just got this random kid, and at the time I had like braces and like thing, and I'm there like, you know, I'm
You
like,
just start, honey,
dude, I just had to start dancing. I had to start dancing, but like at first it was funny, and then it kind of they were looking at me really annoyed because I couldn't get out. Both the lanes were blocked. It was like a single lane thing, so I was kind of dancing awkwardly. Remember, I've got food in my hands. I was going to
say, you're like waiting tables at the same time.
I'm waiting tables, yeah. So I've got like a half-eaten bloody pucker pie in my hand or something, and on my plate, and I'm there just oozing, trying to dance with this thing. Honestly, it was the absolute worst thing. And I'd say, and then when I got off, a woman wasn't very happy about it, apparently, to the management. Apparently, I was ruining
ruined the whole experience.
I was ruining it. But that is their fault for not telling me first.
No, 100%.
Okay, and second off, if you were the woman angry and you're talking to the manager at the end, I don't know if they just thought I got up and thought it'd be banter.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
apparently I ruined the atmosphere. Like I ruined the kind of illusion of Mamma Mia. But I don't think I did. I actually think I probably added to it. But but she went.
Yeah, you
furious.
keep telling yourself that, Elliot.
I'd pay good money to see you without a script in a West End production of Mamma Mia. They just at random intervals put you on stage.
To be fair, with my dyslexia, even with a script would be really bad. Like even with if I had to sight read, I start being like to be not maybe be not. That is a question, I suppose. It would be but I'd say that was pretty intense, and also the anger from like. Because there's nothing quite like the anger of someone like that is talking to a manager. That anger, and I remember that, and it was my first shift, so it's like just hearing that anger, and I've just had to dance like an idiot. Obviously, all the agency staff are at the side looking at me, going,
they're pointing you out. You're still like dancing. They're like, I'm not going to ruin my evening.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just because it went on for so long, it did get past the point of comedy.
Yeah.
You know, like like there's funny for like 20 seconds, he kind of goes off.
Sure.
But then there's like ruining a whole song.
This feels like an in-betweeners scene.
I
Yeah.
know. That is quite on point for my life. I think
Jeez.
I think it's quite in between. It's quite on beat for like.
Maybe you should write a new in-betweeners.
Maybe.
And it's just
everything
your
I've done.
Stories.
Yeah.
In between us on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just exclusively you showing up at different shows.
Yeah.
Just being really fucking awkward.
Just ruining everyone's night, and that's my unique selling point. Is if you see Elliott, he's gonna absolutely fucking ruin your night.
It's an untapped market.
That's his USP.
yeah. But it was terrible, and I was sort of shimmying, and also the thing is, I didn't really know how to dance to it, so I was trying to look because it was a whole song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to do that, and then it was just a middle-aged woman's fury.
Oh, middle-aged women can be the worst.
Oh, they are.
Especially-
Not always, but can be
No,
the
they
worst.
really can be.
They get real angry.
Yeah, they
Especially
do.
if ABBA and or Mamma Mia
Are
is
involved.
involved.
And you've
They
ruined that.
live for that shit.
Yeah. And you've shat on that. You
Yeah.
shat on their song.
Next stop, ABBA Voyage. Get a hologram of you.
So I didn't tell you what else I was doing this year.
Right, I'm just going to interject with a really quick story here because this is one sentence. And I just want to see both your reactions to this.
Okay.
So this is sent in anonymously. My mum fucked my colleague at a work party, if that counts. I was 29 at the time, so she would have been 48, and my colleague was 19 with a newborn son.
So,
So pleased that
that's
didn't
interesting. That's so interesting, isn't it? As a thing.
It's technically a customer service story, I
Also,
guess.
I mean,
that is like the shortest reel ever.
I'll make that
literally
reel
do
10
that.
seconds.
Just literally make that a 10-second reel.
So, thoughts?
Thoughts? I mean, 19-year-old, I'd say it's quite weird, isn't it? Because she,
Yeah.
I mean, she was 29, he was 19. I mean, that's,
She was
She was
48.
48.
no, yes, but the
person in
question.
Oh, sorry, the person who sent it, yeah.
Yes, is 29.
19-year-old
48.
colleague with a newborn son and their
I mean-
48-year-old mum.
So the
shagged
mum was
them.
19 when she had her.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, so that's probably where they related on, right? Because like, if you think about it, like the 20.
When I was your age.
yeah, and he's just had a kid as well, isn't he?
You remind me of a young
yeah.
me. Let's have sex.
Yeah.
You reminded me. You
I know what
reminded
it's
of my
like to be
husband
you,
back
yeah.
then. Oh, he used to have the moves like that.
God, that's 1 year off legal though. That's just.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, it is bad. It is bad. I mean,
It's bad at
if he did-
48, especially. Like, come
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. But at the same
It's
time,
half your age, add 7.
the 19-year-old's a bit of a legend if he didn't have a kid. I think the kid throws a curveball in it for me. If not, I'd be
Yeah.
like, what? I mean, hopefully she's quite milfy. And then in that
Fingers
sense,
crossed.
no, I'm just praying that she's milfy for the young.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
P.S. My mum is a MILF.
yeah. Okay, now that changes it. Yeah, I don't know because of the kid thing. That's the thing that
Yeah.
kind of makes it weird. But
Yeah.
it does sound like a fun staff party. I mean, stimulating, right? This
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
is.
Literally.
Can you imagine though if you walked in on your parent shagging a younger co-worker? If that was the other way
Yeah.
around, if that was a guy and a girl.
Yeah.
I know.
There's a guy.
But also, like, say it's a colleague you don't get on with,
Yeah.
and you walk
oh
in,
no.
and they're literally shagging your mum.
Yeah.
You'd be like, what do I do in response
Yeah.
to this?
I think I'd have to just.
Report them to HR.
Because that's like
Yeah, you
a.
can't even crack a joke in that situation.
No.
There's nothing I'd have in my arsenal.
Motherfucker.
You'd have to get violent. I think.
I think so.
Maybe.
Like if I walked in on a 19-year-old fucking my mum, right? I think I would. You have to do something.
Thing
What
is,
are
I
you going to
don't
do?
know.
High five
Thing
it?
is, you're
Clip this
looking
without
at it.
context.
You're looking at it. You're looking at it from like a bloke's perspective as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Like if I walked, I don't even want to picture.
What about your dad?
Say it.
What about your dad?
I don't want to picture.
Your dad is
either
dicking
one.
down a 19-year-old. What do you do?
Oh
in
no,
that
I would bitch slap him and then her, but mostly him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd have
Yeah,
a
well,
right.
yeah, we
but I'm
punched
not
the lad in
punch
that
my
scenario.
mum. You know what I mean? I can't walk in and just fucking uppercut my mum.
Double standards.
Yeah, that is. And we-
massive-
Yeah, imagine in that
Not
scenario,
progressive.
No.
you leave the 19-year-old alone, you just deck your own mum.
I've told you, grab her by the hair,
Stop it!
pull her off the dick, throw her into the corner.
I'm so sorry. She does this all the time.
My brother worked at a local pub as a kitchen hand / bar worker / anything when he was 17, and he fucked a 47. No, I'm kidding.
And we're back again.
That would have been amazing.
When he was 17, and they only seem to hire very young staff. They are the cheapest, after all.
Fair.
Sure.
Yeah.
All the chefs, bar workers,
Big
and
fan
shift
of child
managers
labour.
seemed nice, and the lead chef was even training him up as he enjoyed working in the kitchen more. But the overall pub manager seemed iffy. They didn't always see their tips for the day, and he only seemed to choose certain people to work Christmas and basically favouritism. On the evening of our sister's birthday party, which he had to work because they wouldn't let him swap it off, he was mopping the kitchen floor, which the chefs insisted he do using entirely boiling water from the stove, not just warm tap water or a mix of cold and hot. So he accidentally tipped the water onto his foot and burned the entire top of his foot. The chefs kept telling him different things, so he was taking his foot in and out of cold water, but nobody thought to check advice on NHS website or call 111. A trip with me to A&E later, and he had 3 layers of skin removed. It was neon red underneath. At
What,
first,
is he a fucking lizard?
I know.
Sorry, 3 layers of skin. No one
Yeah.
has 3 layers of
We
skin.
actually have 7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think something like that.
Fucking lizard
Yeah.
milk.
I think it's 7. Yeah. Like
Trip to
magpies.
A&E later, and he'd shed his tail.
Okay.
First, the pub manager was pestering him in the days after of when he'd be coming back to work, and
Classic.
he never said sorry or took ownership or said that the chefs did anything wrong. But then, as soon as we heard that there was no first aider on shift that night when there legally had to be, and when his doctor said that he needed a skin graft, suddenly the badgering stopped. Unsurprisingly, he stopped working there to go to uni, and never offered to do shifts again when he was home for Christmas.
Well, I'm glad we're talking about chefs because they're the problem in this situation, aren't they?
Yeah.
What, the anger.
The
of
anger.
chefs.
Yeah, and chefs
also the
have
manager, but-
fury.
Yeah.
Chefs are
yeah.
angry people. I've got a few friends that are
Why
chefs.
is that?
I think I don't know if we can talk about drug use on it, but I think that's
Yeah, we can.
I think
Anything.
absolutely. I bet they like my friends that are
Oh.
chefs. They absolutely love it, mate. They get on the bag. They're just cooking like long hours.
Yeah.
and it just turns them into this fucking angry. Like it's crazy,
Yeah.
and it is.
And
it
to be
is-
fair, if you're pumping them out at a high speed,
yeah, but
Like-
it does not mean you have to be a cunt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
There's
exactly.
still the thing of going.
But it's
you
a bit
know,
like doctors' receptionists. I feel like with
Yeah.
chefs and doctors' receptionists, it's almost like, "Are you a cunt?" is a tick box,
Yeah.
and then they get the job.
Well, I think doctor receptionists because none of them get clapped for. No, they're not really. If you say you're a doctor's receptionist, you just fucking think.
I really misunderstood what you said for a second. Then I
What?
thought you said GP receptionist is so moody because none of them get clapped.
it's
It's like, whoa, how do you know that? I reckon some of
none
them do.
of them. Yeah. No.
No, yeah, they get- yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? They clap for the NHS. I should have probably said that better.
Sure, no, I'm with you. I just had to clarify.
I'm not about beating up receptionists or having sex with them because it can mean multiple. I'm not in. You know.
We do
Oh,
have multiple
God.
layers of skin.
This is. I knew this would be the sensory nightmare for me, and I'm not the one with ADHD. You're wearing a birthday crown, googling how many layers of skin do we have, and you're talking about clapping receptionists. This is too much to deal with. Elliot, you got another story for us?
Yeah, when I was working behind a bar, there was a woman in there, and she'd come in and she'd drink a lot. But one night she got really drunk and she started attacking people in the bar. Right,
shit.
like a feral zombie sort of, genuinely skitzing
Yeah.
out.
Ew.
Right, yeah, real bad. Right.
Feral zombie.
You know, yeah. The not like the normal
Not a
ones.
tame one you have at home.
Yeah, not one of the tame, well-trained ones. It was really tense, and we had security there. This is one thing actually I want to get off my chest. If you are in security and you are like
Another angry profession.
yeah, another angry profession, but a lot of them. Have you seen recently? I look at security guards and I think you don't look like a. Do you know what I mean? You need to look
Physically
a bit scary.
intimidating, yeah.
We had this
Yeah.
one guy, and
It's shrinkflation.
Yeah.
Security guards are getting
they're
small.
getting smaller. It's a massive problem right now.
You might have tapped into a global conspiracy here.
I'm saying I think they are making every security person recently. Everyone I look
Yeah,
at, I
maybe.
think, do you know what? If I was more masculine, I could probably have you.
To be fair, the security guards where I work
Big
are
if.
pretty big.
Are they?
Yeah, they're pretty tall or beefy.
Maybe you're in like a congestion zone.
Maybe, yeah, central London.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
They
That's
need-
where they've all
But
gone.
I do know what you mean. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you see someone on security and you're like, I could have you.
yeah.
But then you never know what training they have.
That's so true. That is true. So true. So this one guy had absolutely no training. This girl was knocking people out. Right? She was on a
Jesus Christ.
she was on a mad one. She was there screaming, kicking. He just stood there and went to me. So
Elliott, jump in.
No, I don't. First off, I don't know how to manage that situation.
Of Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
I get involved. First off, I don't know how to. Am I supposed to? Am I? What am I meant to? Because my biggest fear is being attacked by a woman. Because it's a lose-lose.
That's your biggest fear?
Honestly, in secondary school, my biggest fear was a girl would attack me. Because, right, it's a lose-lose. If I run away, everyone's going to call me a pussy. Mm-hmm. If I fight, you're horrible
Woman beater.
You hit girls, yeah.
misogynist woman beater. You can't win. So I'm in this situation. There's only a bar between us, right? And I've got one other guy on shift. So me and him are looking at each other like, what do we do? We're not manly men. Shout out to James. We're not manly men. We're panicking. So the security guard's doing nothing. We're telling him, do something. He's
Yeah.
going over trying to... I'll tell you one thing. You cannot reason with a zombie, right?
No.
I'll tell you that.
And not a feral one at that.
Fucking normal one, you'd have a chance.
Yeah.
But a feral one.
If you get your zombie treats out,
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
at home.
Exactly. I miss my brains. I don't have a pack of them. So
Do you think she was on like spice or something? 'Cause
No,
that's,
dude.
like,
She was just drunk.
really just that bad.
Yeah. That's the other
Well-
thing I'm scared of is drunk women.
Yeah.
Not women in general. Sober, you know, Phoebe, you're great.
Thank you.
But
You've not seen me drunk
Oh,
or
really?
feral.
When you
Same
drunk,
thing.
when
Yeah,
you're drunk,
yeah.
do you get feral?
Yeah, proper.
Yeah. See, that's scary, right?
Actually, to be fair, when I'm drunk, I'm just like a giddier version of me, right?
That's nice.
Yeah.
You've seen me drunk.
Yeah, and if I had to spark you out, I would. I hope you know that.
I'm glad we got that out of the way. I'm glad you're one of me. So that's what I
We've
did.
waited. We've waited a dozen episodes in to find out that if it comes to it, I'd just knock you clean
Yeah,
out.
great, thanks.
You would take me in a fight, though.
yeah.
You would absolutely take me
Do
in
you
a fight.
think so?
I'm soft.
I
I'm,
think
yeah.
you are. I think you are. I think the only thing hard about you is the fact you're northern. And you are northern.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did that. You are northern. But
I was going to say, thank you very much.
You know,
Yeah,
you are northern, and you have got
He's
that.
also Welsh, but...
Well.
yeah, that takes
think-
scary points off, though.
Anyway, carry on. So you decked this drunk...
No, I didn't. I didn't deck
Oh,
her.
yeah,
I
how
didn't
did this
deck her.
end?
So, no, yeah, sorry. I forgot. Yeah, no, drunk woman, crazy. This. So I didn't know how to deal with it. So, and also there's like, so I was like, calm down. Hey, calm down, like that. She's like, fuck you, fuck you. I was like, calm down.
While she's like knocking people out.
Yeah. So one guy goes on the front, and I just gave her a hug from behind. Because I thought a behind hug is sort of the only thing.
Yeah.
So I did that.
I almost thought you meant you were like, come on.
Yeah, I thought you were like...
No. No, she was
Come here,
skidsing it.
come here, just
I'd have got
whispering in her
battered.
ear.
Yeah. She's just headbutting you. It's fine.
My mum's a counsellor. I've learned these. And then, I had to. So basically, then she fell over. So the security guard then kind of grabbed the arms, and I didn't know what legs are kicking. They were like, "Can you grab the legs?" So I just jumped to the floor and just held on to the ankles just so she would stop kicking. But I'm
Sure,
not
yeah.
trained.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trained. And then the police came after when we were outside, and they went, "Yeah, she seems fine now." And she like knocked out 2 people, right?
Yeah.
Smashed up everything. I've had to jump at her ankles, right?
Yeah.
And then the police come, they're like, "Oh, do you know what? I
She's
think,
run off her mania.
yeah, I think she's all right. I think she's
Yeah.
fine. She's crying over there on the pavement with her boyfriend. Also, boyfriend was there, wasn't helping. Wasn't
Oh
helping
my
the
God.
situation.
What did it happen?
The boyfriend went this. Right, you need to chill out. Such a cuck. I'm sorry, but if my missus is smashing and knocking people out, I think I
yeah.
would help them out by at least, you know.
If anyone's got
Yeah.
permission to touch her...
That's what I mean. It shouldn't
Yes.
be. Again, I was a skimpy little brace-filled man, if you can call me that.
Fresh off a run at Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
I've just shot Mamma Mia, and now I'm going to get... it was awful, and I just didn't know what to do, because
God.
it's so scary, like... Because if it was a guy, at least, I'd get battered, but I could at least go in.
Yeah.
Throw a few jabs.
Or something. Or
Yeah.
I could attempt something. It wouldn't be a jab. I could just throw him with my fist
Stop.
out. Yeah.
Stop it now.
Just slapping. Pure slaps.
Naughty.
Yeah.
But the
Oh, it
police,
was hard. It was difficult, man.
the police in that scenario sound like the parents of like a bratty kid who don't want to accept their behaviour.
Yeah.
Oh, she's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, she got it out of her system.
We just had to fill in forms. I just had to write. And also, I'm dyslexic. I was
Classic
like,
incident
there
report
was
form.
punch up, big punches, lots of people punch. And they're like, who wrote this? A child? They're going to come back to those documents.
Oh, they got a kid to do an incident report. Elliott Cass, age 25.
Yeah,
Like, oh, God.
exactly. Awful.
my gosh.
Absolutely tragic. Absolutely tragic
Oh
event.
gosh. Have you got another story?
Yeah, I can hit you with a slightly longer one this time. It's more than one sentence. So, this starts... This is,
Don't. We'll start soon. Oh.
this one's from a sea creature who said, I was attacked by a pirate ship. Do I have a basis? Am I the asshole? Don't stop.
Okay.
Am I the asshole sea monster for leveling a ship filled with 33 people because they tried to kill my dad?
Is that serious?
Sorry, can you say that again?
No. Of course. He was doing sea shanty.
Sorry, I actually zoned out and I was trying to do really low tones. Oh, you were doing a bit. I heard someone died. Right.
And now we see a fascinating case study of how concentration can be affected by ADHD.
You've got that clean cut ADHD, ain't you?
What's the clean? What do you mean?
You got that
Here
real
we
shit.
fucking
You got
go.
that real shit. I'm saying there's a lot of people that
Got
are
it
like
straight from the source.
there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I've got ADHD.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you don't. You just can't
Oh no,
concentrate
I'm
sometimes.
diagnosed.
So am I. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, what
I'm saying
type?
I can't remember. I am diagnosed. I went to a doctor.
I've
They
got
said
combination, so I'm both inattentive and hyperactive. It's the most common one.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
They were like, they literally were like, you got full marks on the test.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never had full marks in anything in my life. They were like,
And here's why.
They were like, we don't know how you haven't been. And they're trying to not diagose as many people now. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Because they're like trying to slow it down
Well, this
slightly.
is the thing
because
that fucks
everyone.
me off about that is, and I am gonna. Oh, sorry, it's like two little.
You're gonna burp into the mic. That's what you're gonna do.
It's because initially it's the same with autism. Like the initial diagnosis was based on a handful of young boys, and so they put all the criteria of that, and they thought for ages it was only a boys thing, but it's because it presented differently in girls, which is so many things.
They're better
in
at masking.
mental health.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
also like it just internalized because of the way women were socialized. But also they found out that, ADHD is actually a really shit name for what it is, because it's just dysregulation. It's dysregulation of attention. It's dysregulation of emotions. It's dysregulation of temperature. It's dysregulation of so many things.
Yeah.
And so it should actually be called just dysregulation disorder. And then obviously more awareness has been raised, more research, more funding, all of those things. And then because of that, the recognition has. So you have got decades of people who have had issues that have had different labels, like they are lazy, they are stupid, they don't do well at tests, oh, they can't concentrate, they've got addiction issues, because so many people with ADHD have addiction issues.
Oh, mate, they supposedly love cocaine.
Yeah.
All the pub chefs,
But
innit?
this is the thing. Apparently, like, if you've got ADHD, cocaine just makes you concentrate
So
more.
yes, I've heard from a friend
Yeah.
that this is the case. Apparently from friends that I've heard of.
So all this awareness has come out, and it's the same with anything. Whenever more awareness comes out, more research comes out, and you know what it is you're dealing with, and that it can present in many different people, and it isn't just a little boy's thing that they can grow out of and be drugged with Adderall, then it's like, oh, now we're catching up on decades of missed cases.
Yeah.
Anyway, David, you have a story?
Yeah, sorry.
I do, right. So this starts with, "Hi, David. I've got a retail story for your podcast." Thank you. It's really spelling it out for us. "I used to work in the retail and admission department of a zoo." Excuse me.
Nice.
So we would be split between we would be split between serving and scanning tickets and working the gift shop. This particular day, I was scanning in tickets when I have this woman and her 2 children with a pushchair rush up to me demanding to be let in so her child can use the toilet. For context, we have toilets outside the entrance area of the zoo in the car park that she would have had to walk past to get to me. So she had full access to the loo. I ask her if she's got tickets to enter the zoo, otherwise I can't let them in. She says that she does, but she doesn't want to show me them and is demanding to be let in. I calmly explain to her I cannot let her in because she hasn't shown me a ticket. And after this, she promptly pulls her child's trousers down in front of me and everyone else in the entrance hall and lets him wee on the floor. After this, I call over my manager and she's very quickly removed from the zoo.
So she just exposed her child in front of a bunch of strangers.
She could have just had a shit or a piss, back.
Never underestimate the stubbornness and stupidity of customers and their willingness to humiliate themselves and their kids to prove a point. Go to that toilet there. Oh, you want my child to piss here, do you? Please don't. Go use the loo. Well, here you go.
That is so strange. I mean,
that's something they go to therapy for.
Yeah.
That kid's gonna remember.
My mum exposed me in a zoo.
It was
and I had
at a
to pee
zoo
in front of everyone.
Yeah, that's so odd. It's kind of like in your own head, you start thinking you're one of the animals.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
that gives you a monkey complex for life.
Yeah.
Therapy.
Why does he keep climbing trees? Elliott's 25. But at the same time, right, playing devil's advocate.
Here we go.
Oh, God.
I think children should piss in public.
No, playing devil's advocate, the employee, if it was getting that drastic, could have opened the gates, escorted to the toilet so they could piss. Nothing about children getting. I'm really no.
Playing devil's advocate. I wanted
how are you?
this.
Just do it and get. So that does not.
At
happen.
what point though? Because I don't think anybody could have predicted.
No, you couldn't.
That she would have just
quickly
like to
spice
pulled
things
down
up.
her child's pants. And then just said piss.
Yeah, no, that's terrible.
I think by that point...
No, the mum's tapped. The
mum is
tapped. The mum is tapped. That is not up for discussion. The mum is tapped. I'm trying to think... Yeah.
There's no justifying
that.
And ultimately,
that
all the worker had to do, which... I don't know if they did do. This is me playing devil's advocate here, which I actually don't do. You've brought out a bad side of me, Elliot. Is she could have said, toilets are just behind you over there.
Did she say that? Because that's
I think she did.
She did say that.
In the car park that she would have had to walk past.
It said she would have had to walk past, but doesn't outwardly say, I showed them to her.
If, let's agree on this. Yeah. If Zoo Lady said...
Yeah.
To go back over there and have a piss because it's just round there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she said that, she is completely in the right.
Yes.
If she disclosed the information
about
where the facilities are, then I have to say the mum's still fucking tapped. Right? Mum's tapped.
He can't stress that enough.
I cannot stress that enough. But Zoo Lady may have actually played a part in the crime that's taken place.
So I reckon we've got time for one quick fire story each, if we've got one, because I've got a fairly small one here.
I've got a short one, and they're both kind of short.
Here's with a short one.
Okay. So it says, this is somebody who's sent in a story about their abusive manager before, but she says, not another manager story, because it turns out she's just abusive to her staff, which isn't funny.
I have got a horrible manager story coming up next, actually.
But as a waitress, if customers are rude and they ask for tap water, I will make sure to give them all individual glasses of lukewarm water instead of the usual jug of cold water with empty glasses
Tiny
for the
acts of
tap
rebellion,
water.
Yeah.
It might not sound big, but it's my petty revenge for people being dicks for no reason.
I really thought she was going to say, I give them piss.
No. I quite like that, though. That is a nasty, like not nasty, but like a nice little bit of revenge.
It offsets the mood a bit,
doesn't it?
doesn't it?
Lukewarm tap water.
Yeah.
Because no one likes that.
Yeah.
No one likes lukewarm
you gave me
tap
this
water.
tap water here, actually, when I asked for one earlier, and
Did you write the story, Phoebe?
Taste
Was
of
it your
piss.
story?
No, because that is piss and not lukewarm tap water.
Well, I have got a manager story. And this is from somebody I think used to work in a garden centre. Had a manager that went mental, capital letters, and accused me of stealing sandwiches from the garden centre cafe I worked in. Every day for a week, she would announce it to everyone, like, right, we're naming him here, Lottie, you've stolen another sandwich. There was 10, and now there's 9, etc. I walked into the fridge one day and caught her eating them.
Oh, no!
Now that is slightly legendary,
Yeah.
but also
It's traitor behaviour.
that is traitor behaviour. But that is kind
Yeah.
of legendary, though. What was the flavour of the sandwich?
Do you know what? It doesn't say. Maybe she mixed them up every day.
Yeah.
Okay,
But that's
Can you
like,
imagine that? You're like, nom, nom, nom.
That's
Right,
like,
who's eating the sandwiches?
It's like
you.
yeah.
it's like child logic. They've got like chocolate around their mouth. And
Yeah.
they're like, someone's eating my chocolates.
To be fair, though,
Stop
to be
eating
fair,
the sandwiches. Chicken mayo around the mouth.
I have genuinely forgotten like how much of something I've eaten or how much of something I've consumed, and then sometimes I'm like, oh my god, someone's been eating my biscuits.
You
like
think
chocolate
every
biscuits.
day this woman
And I'm
has
like-
forgotten every single
And I'm
day.
like, who's done that? And then it's like, oh, I did that. Yeah, I just forgot when I last ate.
Every day you exist as like the 3 bears from Goldilocks.
yeah.
Someone's been in my bed. Phoebe, your alarm's just gone off. You've just got up for a wee.
Yeah.
Someone's been eating my porridge. Yeah, it's in your mouth right now.
Oh my god, I've got a quick one.
Yeah.
So
I looked at Elliot then like, we got time.
this happened to my manager. We work in a travel agency. A customer who booked with her was not allowed to dine in the restaurant of their hotel if they had shorts on. This is pretty standard for most 4 or 5 star hotels.
Yeah.
So they would book a holiday through this travel agency, and that was it. They
Love
can't-
shorts.
I know.
Yeah.
So the gentleman went on holiday, went to this hotel obviously, and he went to eat, but he had shorts on.
Fucker.
So the gentleman was offered trousers so that he could continue to
Whose
dine at
trousers?
The way it
the
is.
restaurant.
yeah.
Please, monsieur. Wear my trousers.
Whose trousers? Are they the right size? There's a lot of questions
Well,
here.
this is the thing. So he was offered. All it says is he was offered trousers, and he refused.
I love that. They've just got them on site just in
Yep.
case.
Yeah. Literally, they're like some wanker.
Yeah.
If he was told he was told that if he did want to eat in the restaurant, there was a shop 200 yards away that sold trousers for a decent price if he didn't want to take theirs. He refused. He was then even offered trousers to be bought for him to allow him to dine in the restaurant.
Never turned down free trousers.
No, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But again,
What story of my life?
he refused. They spent every day eating outside the restaurant, and on their return, they charged the travel agency for the cost of not eating in the hotel restaurant.
What's the cost?
Yeah, I think
And unbelievably,
live by the
because-
shorts, die by the shorts.
Yeah.
This guy's a bit of a strange dude, isn't
I
he?
know.
Like you say, it's a bit annoying. You know, you're on holiday, you want to wear your shorts, but then like,
Yes, but at what cost, brother?
Yeah.
At what
But
cost?
also,
Just
you've
wear
been
trousers.
offered to have trousers
Bought
bought
for
for
you.
you.
Yeah,
and
I
you're
would.
still like, no. And then apparently, unbelievably, because they didn't specifically mention in his booking notes that he had to take trousers for the hotel restaurant, he got his money. He got their money fully refunded for all of the meals they ate out because he didn't eat in the hotel restaurant.
as it.
So I think he booked a package
what a
holiday that
twat.
included, dinner
Yeah.
at the hotel restaurant.
Yeah.
And
They
then,
were giving you trousers for
Yeah,
free.
I
Yeah,
know.
mate. If someone offers you free trousers, you take free trousers.
Yeah.
I think that's so strange. That's such a strange little man, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's some real strange little men the last couple of podcasts.
We have. And that's just me and David.
Is that everything?
I think that's everything. Should we get on to our little game?
Top and bottom?
Top and bottom. So,
Okay.
Elliot, are you a top or a bottom? No,
I'd say
top.
I'm a power bottom.
That's what I would. That's what I would. I've got written down here. Power
Give the
bottom.
bottoms some love.
So top and bottom is a little game we play at the end of the episode where we spin a wheel of categories, and whatever comes up, we all have to give our top and bottom answers in that category. Let's give it a spin. Places to have sex in public.
Places to have sex in public. The best place to have sex in public. The best place. I mean, if you're going to...
He's really sounding it out.
No.
Places to have sex. Yeah. The best place to have places to have sex.
I'm talking over because you... I'd probably go, place to have sex in public. I'd probably say, I mean, the best place is probably the toilet, right?
But a decently sized, very clean, disposable toilet.
I disagree. If you're gonna be sinful, and then you may as well
have extramarital affairs.
Yes, then you may as well go to the deep dive, dark bottom of the ocean, and really next to the graffiti, the little random mark that says something like Darren was here, lol.
Yeah,
you know, I want.
Name.
Yeah, I want that. I think that's.
If you're going to be dirty, be dirty.
If you're going to be dirty, I don't want it to be in a clean toilet. You know what I mean? Like, that's so hack.
I'd be like a nice, clean, cushiony, bougie, disabled toilet if we're going
What
to the
cushions are in toilets?
Disabled toilets. So
okay.
You never know what abilities they might be aiding.
Okay,
put me on the baby changer.
Yeah.
I just want to say I've never been in a disabled toilet, and that's because I'm being a good person. So that's a
he doesn't know what they look like.
I've never been in one. Actually, no, I have. They got the string.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. In his head, it's like, what's the guy who does the stairs? Like an MC Escher painting.
Yeah.
There's like stairs coming from the ceiling. You don't know what a disabled toilet is. You're like, whoa!
What about sex on an aeroplane?
The Mile High Club.
Turbulence could help.
Turbulence could help.
It help me. I need all the help I can get.
Don't look me in the eyes and go.
Well, it could kind of help with my rhythm. If you can catch the rhythm, it might be quite... I don't know what I'm having sex with right now. A teddy bear? I don't know what's going on there.
A bear of some sort.
Yeah. Mate, Bear Grylls, new meaning. I think I don't know. I think the turbulence. Sorry, I keep thrusting. I think the turbulence could work with.
Isn't maybe a plain toilet though a bit over-romanticized by films because they're so small.
They're tiny, and the thing is,
you can barely have a wank in there in the best of days.
Yeah.
I'm banned from 8 major airlines.
Yeah.
I
was thinking that actually because logistically, like you'd also you'd know that 2 people have gone into one toilet easily.
Yeah.
The one thing I get worried about is, like if you were going to have sex, like if you walk to the front plane toilet, that's like a viewership of like 300 people.
That's
isn't
true.
it? Watching, so like you'd have to go to the back end toilets if it was
big brain moves.
I'm a smart man, and if I went to the back end toilets, I still think that's where all the staff are. So you're kind of choosing like who's staring at you, the staff of the airline or 300 civilians.
I think,
and I don't know which one I prefer in a lot of ways.
I probably go for the staff.
They knew, but they'd be knocking. They know.
They might see it so often it might be something they're desensitized to.
Yeah.
You come out and they'd be like, yeah, go on, back to your seat.
Yep.
But with 300 people,
I think I would just prefer a cheeky hand job under a towel or a blanket.
Can I just get a blanket? Complimentary blanket. It's a bit cold.
Yes, and then just a cheeky hand job from the person next to me.
Sure.
Probably the top place to have sex in public would just be a sex party. You can go to those public. You can go.
See, that freaks me.
Like where there's like everybody is there. You go in, you having sex with people.
Yeah,
apparently.
I don't know. I think I get hungry, and I think it would be
then you
too
wouldn't.
much.
You don't know what's been in the food.
You don't know what's been. Well, I mean, you do.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? You do. Those hands that I've been
not a
dipping.
sausage.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like top and bottom, it probably is
A park in summer would be quite nice.
Oh, I didn't know if that was your bottom. Flies and stuff.
No.
Have you ever had sex in a park or a woods?
No, I've never had sex in a park. Like, I imagine there's wasps and families and things. Top and bottom for me, a graveyard and a worst graveyard. Because you want a high class graveyard.
What makes a graveyard worse for you?
Oh, just like there's a bit of a rundown church. You don't want to be looking at that. Like
people
you want a
crying.
well-maintained church. Yeah.
Get in your car. Get in your fucking
Grieve
car.
at home.
Have sex, love.
People like if it's near the police station, that can be good. It can be bad.
Well, you're causing a crime. You actually are causing a crime, so it wouldn't be good, would it? It'd be pretty bad. No.
Why are you guys kink shaming me?
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
top and bottom is a graveyard.
Yeah.
And is it
A graveyard and a worse
how
graveyard.
sturdy the headstone is?
Oh God, we're doing it on the
Yeah.
graves. Oh bloody hell!
Elliot, what's the worst piece of advice you've ever received?
Go for it. So if someone told me just do it, I disagree with that. Massively disagree.
Think about it first.
Yeah, I think actually when you just do things, it can be really detrimental to you. I think it's like all those bad auditions on X Factor. They shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, someone
they should
told
not
them.
have just done it.
Yeah.
There was someone there that said you should go for that. And I think that's the worst advice you could give a human, is to tell them you can go for something. You need to think if you can go for it. You need to analyse. You need to think, is this the best move? What's the pros? What's the cons?
I think there are people who need to hear that.
I think there's 90% of fucking spoken word poets need to hear that. I think some people need to really just take a look and go, should I go for it?
Yeah.
And I think I've done stuff before. I've sung in front of people. I thought I could sing at one point.
Did you?
Well, yeah, I had to.
Wait, did you go on X Factor?
Next question.
Did you go on X Factor?
No, I didn't go.
Oh,
Mamma Mia was enough.
God, no.
exciting.
No. Oh, God.
I'd be like looking at that X Factor
Would you?
audition. Oh,
and
yeah.
laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We play it at the end.
Yeah.
There's a clip of
Yeah,
me
we
up.
would. We would clip that and pop it in.
So,
Yeah,
oh, go on. Sorry.
I think just go. Yeah, just do it.
Fair enough. I mean,
Nice.
the spokesperson for that at one point was Shia LaBeouf. Look what happened to him in his career. You know?
Just
Yeah.
do it!
Yeah.
Well,
where's he
where
now?
is Shia LaBeouf? Oh, we did go. Yeah, we won't talk about that.
Yeah.
We won't go Shia LaBeouf territory, actually.
So before we go, what would you like to plug? Where can people see you?
Follow me on Instagram. Follow me World's Worst Game Show on YouTube as well.
Nice.
And come to my stand-up gigs when I start posting them, please. I really need help and friends and people around me and a support system. And I just need to not just do it, but think about doing it and
then do it.
and then do it.
Yes.
So, yes.
And then do it should be the advice.
Yeah.
And then do it.
And then do it.
Yes. That is actually banging. We should start a sports brand.
Yeah.
And then do
Then do it. Oh, well, thank you so much. You've been amazing.
Thank you so
Elliot.
much, and
We've
happy
loved having
birthday.
you. Oh, thank you.
Oh, happy birthday.
I'm
Thank
feeling
you,
the birthday
thank
spirit
you.
now. I'm feeling the
Nice,
birthday spirit
nice.
now.
You've warmed up to it.
Yeah.
Now. Cheers.
Amazing. Cool. Is that another one?
What?
Oh, shouldn't do that hand gesture after that conversation.
But if it's two, if you see two
Yeah, you're
magpies,
fine.
you're fine.
Yeah,
Just
I don't
good
even
luck.
say hello to them when it's two.
No, when it's two, I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, phew.
What if you
I
see
just-
like
yeah.
36?
I don't know. It's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret never to be told.
So what's 7 divided by 36?
7 divided by 36.
Well, you can do
36
6
divided by 7,
It's
that's what I mean.
5 point something, because 35 divided by 7 is 5.
So maybe we go 5. So it's 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5
5
for
for
silver. So if we saw 36, it'd be
Such.
quite a good day.
Yeah.
I love silver. Prefer
How does
gold,
that come back to 5 if you see 36?
because you have to divide it
there's
by
seven-
7.
there's
'cause
seven
Oh, so you have to do it
things.
7
Yeah.
times?
No,
No,
but
no,
there's
no.
7
I don't
rules.
understand what the fuck is going on.
Right. If you don't get magpies, just fuck off.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not going to even tell any customer service stories this time, are we?
No.
It's just going to be
No.
the law of magpie rules
Let's do it.
for
I'm
an
down.
hour and 15 minutes.
Let's get weird with it.
Do it.
I'm down.
Down.